Hey guys, Tars95 here, bringing you a brand new RuneScape video, and this video is going to be my guide on sinkholes. Now, why would you want to do sinkholes? Well, because they are great experience. I can get 100k experience in 10 minutes. Like 10 minutes is about the average time it takes to do both dungeons. That's if you don't have to wait a long time. That's maybe the minute wait before you get in the dungeon. And I do it for the dungeoneering tokens, because you can get, well, I can get 12k dungeoneering tokens in those 10 minutes, which it scales to your level obviously. So if you're higher level, you might be thinking, oh, that's nothing, I can do that. But because it scales to your level, it's always worth it to do your sinkholes. You get on average twice as much XP and 4 times as many tokens as you would doing dungeons for that time. That's not an official statistic, that's just what I found from doing dungeons and doing this. To reach the sinkholes, start at the Threadneck Bank in the dungeoneering area, run south, and then run west over here past the rewards trader. You should have no items on you at all at this point because you won't be able to enter the sinkhole with them. And you go to this guy here called Talsar and click teleport, and from 25 past every hour he will teleport you to the sinkhole area, and then the entrance to the sinkhole will appear in this area in 5 minutes. Simply click on the sinkhole entrance and click enter, and then once you're in, find this guy in the middle of the room called Garage or Hoardstalker and click enter dungeon, and he will give you this message, and then you just have to stand in here and wait until you're teleported into a sinkhole. It can take a few minutes, but yeah, you've just got to be patient and just wait. As soon as you're teleported into a sinkhole, there'll be a countdown appear on the screen. If you don't already have any weapons and armor that you have to get from the sinkhole, the first time you go in you can pick some up from these tables on the side. Now you have to enter the rooms and kill the monsters. The rooms themselves having an exploratory token. The monsters drop combat tokens, and they also drop these cards, which you can only carry 5 at once, so don't pick up 2 of the same, which I will run into what they do in a minute. And also, if you can see in the top left, it counts them. There are also resources. There will be different resources in each dungeon. Some will be herb lore, some will be woodcutting, some will be fishing. They're the main 3 ones. The resources contribute to your score. The exploratory tokens contribute the most, the combat tokens second most, and the resources are worth least towards your score. And the score determines your rank, which determines your luck at the chests at the end of the sinkhole, which I will get to in a moment. Periodically throughout the sinkhole there will be banks. Simply click deposit your item, and all of your items will go in and they will give you a score, and then they'll tell you how much of each one is left, because there's no point gathering something if they've already, like, everyone else in your dungeon has already harvested the required amount of each thing. When all the resources requirements are met, you'll be teleported to this room at the end, and each chest will be randomly assigned items in it. The further to the left you are, the higher your score, the more chance you have of getting large lamps and huge lamps and things like that. The way it works is you'll get XP lamps or dungeoneering tokens in your chest, and then these cards here, they perform certain things. So wait till it comes to my turn and then I'll show you what they do. Like, each one has a different function. So now it's my turn. It says the names of these underneath, so I want to steal this guy's chest. It says their function. Some are you can swap with other players' chests, some add things to your chest, and others protect your chest so that no one else can steal it. But in this case I wanted to steal that guy's because he had the items I wanted, more XP lamps. At the end of the dungeon, everyone is awarded some dungeoneering tokens regardless. However, if you get the dungeoneering token reward, you will get more. You can do sinkholes twice a day, so as soon as you've completed your first sinkhole, go back to the surface and then teleport instantly back into there, and then simply rejoin a dungeon. I'm not going to go into the specifics of what each card does, but I will leave it in the description if you want to have a look at that. The one card I will go into is the Preening ibis card, because that gives you, it adds a piece of clothing to your character's box, which we will get at the end, and it is a piece of Hoardstalker outfit. Now it is purely cosmetic. There are the 5 pieces: the helm, the top, gloves, what are they? One leg. Legs and boots. Purely cosmetic, but you know, they're an extra little reward. Also, just for entering the sinkhole every now and again, these are pretty rare. One of these will just appear in your inventory. They start with 6. These are Hoardstalker rings. They are pretty useful if you are doing certain tasks that require you to go to dungeons. You know, the resource dungeons that are located around the map. These can teleport you directly to them. Each one has 8 charges. They're non-rechargeable. They degrade straight to dust. But say I was doing I don't know, let's say I was doing a Frost Dragons, I could teleport straight to the Frost Dragons with Brimhaven Dungeon Teleport, or say I wanted to go to Gardermic Beast, which I can't because I don't have the level, I could teleport straight to the Polypod Dungeon. It's just a faster way of getting around. So I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. I hope it's really helpful. Yeah, please comment, rate and subscribe. See you around.